Junior Senior.
G'day YouTubers, it's Senior here from Junior Senior Gaming, and today we're having a sneak peek look or a mod review look at the DAF CF 85. Now this is at the DAF dealer at Leipzig that I found this one. This is where I'm getting it from anyway. It should be in most of them. Now let's go over to the customized configuration and check it out. So first of all, we're having a look at the cabins, and there is only one cabin that they offer for this truck. Now let's go over to the chassis and check it out. There's only the 4x2. I personally have seen this one in a 6x4, but they didn't want to add this in at this time. So hopefully in the future they will add more things in there. Now for the engine, we basically have PACCAR engines in here. So it's the MX2653 60 horsepower, 410 horsepower, 460 and the 510. For the transmissions, we've only got the two, which is the ZF AS Tronic and the Tronic R, so the one with retarder. The interior, now I did check out to see if the interior was very similar or if it was not similar, or how similar it actually was, and from what I could see, the pictures that I saw, it did look very, very similar, if not dead on. You know, so obviously he had seen the same pictures that I'd seen. So it does look nice. And, you know, it actually does look really good for the inside of a truck. So there we go. Now for these paint jobs, we have Celestial Blue, Emerald Green, Gunmetal Blue, Milano Red, Polar White, Sunshine Yellow, Custom Color. Now you can actually choose any of the custom colors that are available. Here we go. I'm going to choose yellow because I've seen this mostly in white or yellow for some reason. So, excuse me, that just came out of nowhere. And then we go on to the accessories. Sorry, for the colors, there was no metallic there, so that is a little bit disappointing, but maybe that's coming in the future. Now, for the accessories, there's nothing here for the bull bar, nothing for the grill, no light changes or anything like that. All we've got now is the GPS, and there's no tag in there, so it's just the, you know, standard block when it can't find the texture. Main mirrors there, it's just one for the moment, so no added extras or anything like that. No horns at the top, no you know, anything to take the spoiler off the top there, the aerodynamics. Oh, the TV looks like it's flickering inside there. That's weird. Wonder what show it's watching. Then over here we have tires. Now you can put on any of the standard rims if you like, and then you can go and put on the ones that come with it, which is the DAF CF rims. Now, coming down here, it looks fine just the way it is if you just leave it like that, but as soon as you go and put something extra on there, you can see that we're starting to get some changes here with the models. So that's something to be mindful. If you're going to use the standard, if you're going to use rims, probably stick to standard rims with the standard tires. If you're going to use the CF rims, if you're going to use the CF tires, use the CF rims with that. So stick with those ones. However, if you don't want to do that and you just want to be so disobedient, you just want to do your own thing, you can actually go and chuck things on like that. So there you go. That looks like it's meant to be. See, put DAF on there. See, that looks really good like that. That's what I'm going to do. However, I am going to change the standard tires there. Put the standard tires back on there. And see, so you could have got away with it. Same thing with the back here as well. If you go to the CF tires and you switch to the standard, you can actually get away with throwing on just the standard stuff. Nobody's really going to notice that, you know, big difference there. So let's see, you can go chuck that on there. There we go. You'll never know. You'll never know it was there. But I'm going to fix it up so it just has the Trailmaster on there. Now, for back to this, what did I put on the front there? I just put standards on there, didn't I? Standard, oh, Eastern Eagle. I just put standard. Where is it? Where's my standard chrome? We're going. I probably missed it. Probably gone past it like 3 or 4 times. Standard, standard gloss, standard paint, elite rider, dark silver, Cirrus, American Dream, Eastern Eagle chrome, standard chrome. There it is. Don't know what happened there, but anyway, put on some chrome nuts, and then we will put on DAF on there, and there we go. Over here we will go standard standard gloss. That is, I want dark silver chrome. No, standard chrome. There we go. Nuts, I'll put chrome nuts on there, and the cover I'm going to put on that one there. There we go. Right. Now, there's no exhausts on the top here to add in there or anything like that. That is pretty much it, what we've got, except for this over here, which you can take that off if you wish, but we'll just put it on because it's lack of accessories as it is. There we go. Now for the inside, you can choose the mirrors over here, the main mirrors. There is no steering wheel. You can't change the steering wheel on this. GPS is standard. That is pretty much it. And that is as far as I can turn back around. There's the mirror over there, there's the mirror over there, and that is it. Let's confirm this at 98,000. 98,690. We will do a trade-in on the last mod. There we go. Okay. Now, let's see how long it takes to load. Hopefully it doesn't take long. And no, it doesn't. It was very quick. Doesn't look too bad. I'm having a quick scan around looking for any holes, defects, or anything like that. There we go. See, that actually looks quite nice. I don't mind that at all. Oh, I'm not sure what that is up the back there. There's a big hole. Maybe if the modder sees this video, they can fix that. Which is good, because I know a lot of modders do watch my reviews on the videos, and as soon as they see it, they go through and they go, bang. I can see that needs fixing, and they fix it. And the next release, they fix it. So that's really good. Just trying to spin around that. That is as far as I can go. We'll try and have a look in the back there through this window. There is an actual hole up the top there in the roof. Just a gap. You can see a little gap there, but nothing major. Looking around, there doesn't seem to be anything real sort of big problems. Oh, there's a hole there in the door. See where the handle is? There's an actual hole in the door so you can see through. And there's also a hole in the floor so you can see through the hole in the floor on the passenger side. Same thing on the driver's side. There's a door handle hole. So maybe you can stick your hand through and open up the door from the outside. Don't know. Let's start her up and see what it sounds like. So, oops, I thought somebody had stolen my key there for a second. Right. So there we go. That is now on. Let's check the lights. There we go. So there we go. There is the first light. There we go. There's the second light there. High beams is the same. Right. Oh, wipers. Wipers. We need to test wipers. There we go. There's the wipers. 2 speeds. 3. Is that? There we go. So 1 speed. 2 speeds. And have we got a third? No, that's it. That's 2 speeds there. So that's good. Indicators. There's 1 indicator there. There's another indicator on the back. That one there. There we go. That's all good. Now the horn. Test the horn. No air horns, of course, just the standard horn. So that's all pretty good. Now let's jump on the inside. Now this is something that I do dread. I hate doing this because it sometimes crashes the mod. But let's check the display on the dash. And it works fine. That is great. There's turbo pressure. All good. Very good. There we go. That's what I like to have it on. Check the lights again to see what it's like on the inside. Okay, that's good. Looks good. What else? The horn on the inside. Wipers. That's what we need to test. Yep, the wipers are working. Mirrors are working. So it all seems to be working quite well, which is really good. Now let's go and take it for a spin. It's first. It's 11th there. First, 4th. So first, and can't find second at the moment. There's reverse. Okay. There's second there. Got it. Right. And there we go. So all the gears are there. So let's go take it for a spin. Now, unfortunately, we don't have the test track for Euro Truck Simulator 2, but that's okay. American Trucks, we get that test track, and I love testing the cars. Sorry, I love testing the trucks on that. So we've actually got a board as well where we put the time trials on there. So, and that's on our website, which is at JNR-SNR.net.au. If you want to check that out, have a look at some of the times that the trucks make on there. Wow, this is driving so smooth. See, so nice this is. Let's go take it down here. Yeah, this is so smooth to drive for a mod. I'm actually very impressed with how nice it is driving. See, perfectly shifting gears and no real problems or anything like that. So, oops, helps if I put it in the right gear and start. Be interesting to see how it pulls a load. So if you're after a stock standard truck that's just for your average sort of truck to just have for your company, then this is probably a great one to look at. I'd say if it was for fleet trucks, sorry, is what I'm trying to say. If you wanted a inexpensive fleet truck, this one, take a look at this, because it was what, only 98,000, I think it was, something like that. 96,000, very cheap, an inexpensive truck, and it runs really well. I mean, look at it, having no problems here at all. Everything works. Doesn't have many accessories, but if you have a fleet truck, you don't really want that. So, so yeah, it's really good. But anyway, guys, that's it for me on this review. I like it. I think it's great. But is it worthy of the weekly drive? That's up to you. So if you would like to see this in the weekly drive, then in the comments below say, yes, I would like to see this in the weekly drive. If you don't want to see this in the weekly drive, then say, no, I don't want to see this in the weekly drive. And then, yeah, we'll take it from there. So, but that is pretty much it for me today, guys. Don't forget to check out YouTube if this is the first time you've seen Junior Senior Gaming. We have over 1,400 videos for you to check out. So there's heaps of American Truck Simulator, Euro Truck Simulator, Farming Simulator. We'll also be doing Farming Simulator 17. There's Forza Horizon. There's heaps of stuff. So make sure you take a look. But anyway, guys, that is pretty much it for me. Look, keep the shiny side up and the greasy side down, and I'm 1010 on the side. And remember, game on! Thanks for watching, YouTubers. If you'd like to see more videos, then click on the links beside. Just over here, it's Flashback Friday, and we're doing some Mario Kart Wii. Just down there, it's Forza Horizon 3, and I'm cruising around in a Nissan Silvia. If you'd like to visit our website or you'd like to subscribe, then click on the links below. Thanks again for watching, YouTubers, and remember, game on!